definitely got himself executed na rin na from the game in order, in the process of doing so. 1-on-3 situation. Pero one player from Slap 5 has been knocked down. Instead of going for the 1v1 situation towards one player, which is favorite those men who got knocked down by Slap 12 earlier dito sa side ng mga Slap 5 natin. How they recovered right now is gonna be facing 3 players gameplay from our Slap 5 over Slap 5. Alright, 1-3 situation. Can he pull this one out by clutching those 3-man squad of our SAGs? 3-on-3, both side, both angles, and being occupied, being posted na mga Slap 5s natin dito. But again, he got one out from those Slap 5 down. Coming right up in 2-man squad is gonna be pulling up kung nasa talagang whereabouts na dito. And maybe it's gonna be trying to get this snag down na rin dito. Of course, this is side na mga Slap 90s natin. Again, sobrang tucked in and sobrang covered well pa rin ang mga play natin doon for a possible immediate knockdown coming from those other players who's been searching for your target. Dito muna sa mga play natin dito all the way to Slap 8. And again, sobrang aware pa rin ng mga Slap 5s natin dito. Maybe kung nasa na rin yung whereabouts ng new squad who definitely pulled dito sa side kung nasa na rin yung whereabouts ng one of them will be knocked down. And then a surprise dito sa side ng mga Slap 8s natin dito. Surprise! We're gonna be having their asses displayed here on the tip of elimination where we're gonna be pulling up. Angels, Slap 5, last man standing from his squad. Talking, over 5 minutes after the knockdown. Man, even though there's an ambush waiting for them, that is the ambush they're willing to take just to put those target of them eliminated in the game. One from our Slap 5 has been made. Is gonna be pulling up kung nasa talagang whereabouts. Those target of them eliminated in the game. One from our Slap 5 has been made right now from the game. Dito sa side na, or coming from our Slap 8. Inside of small compound, inside of small house, hot Kubo, he got himself made out from the game, blown near the rain. Another one dito sa side ng Slap SAGs. Dito muna na sa mga Slap 8s natin. Now, Slap 14, two of them have been eliminated. Kyle Chazy, last man, moving forward dito sa area kung nasaan yung 4-man squad of our Slotty team. And nowhere to be found yung one player natin si Jane for a possible recovery if someone is gonna be having his upper hand to put that one player from Slap 14 down. Sobrang now, this Slap 14, even though 2-man squad na lang din yung mga Slap 14 natin, they are no good. Let's pull up scenario to cover more squad. One step nasa rin yung mga play natin dito Slap 14 at one ng mga Slap 10s natin dito versus sa kanila. Right now, alam na rin or aware na rin yung mga Slap 4s natin dito. Someone is posting behind of them for possible knockdown. He's now checking those premises, those uphill area kung nasa na rin yung whereabouts ng mga Slap 10s natin dito. Pero nga lang, far enough for him to take one now from those shooter of them, which is yung mga Slap 10s natin. Another one bites the dust dito sa side ng mga Slap 10s. Pero as you can see, all of them are moving forward na rin kung nasa yung whereabouts na knockdown ng mga Slap 12 natin. One player from Slap 12 ang most definitely rotated all the way behind of the Slap in the one. Knockdown using the DBS for the immediate knockdown. But now, he can get a hold of his target of them 1-on-2 situation. He definitely got 2-man squad dito sa side ng Slap 21 Slap not knockdown. Pero one player bringing around the to get his rear end view. He got himself knocked down. And one player put it from Slap 12. Most definitely back in this one player na rin to have their execution squad wipe. Where ba sila dito for someone to pull up kung nasa where ba sila. Pero again, everyone is knowing na rin kung nasaan yung where ba sila Slap 8 natin dito. And again, maybe yung game plan ng mga Slap 8 natin for a possible ambush coming. This other player was gonna be taking cover inside of the compound. Is most definitely blown up. Slap 11 higher ground 2-man squad enough with our Slap 4 working their way side. But slowly kung nasa na yung mga Slap 11, one player pops up. He's now using his AUG for possible termination dito sa side. One play natin dito from Slap 11. Right now, he's now switching his gun for the first vector for immediate knockdown. Is somehow he can get a hold of his target dito sa side ng mga Slap 4 natin. Natin dito 1-1. Slap 11 guys is knocked down to sa side ng mga play natin dito all the way to Slap 4. No, he got himself executed from the way ba sila dito for someone to pull up kung natin is knocked down. And somehow he can hit his more dito sa side ng one play natin from Slap 8. Fire below, seeing that moving, open fire, stocking himself inside the Kubo, going for that flush out scenario. Maybe he's now trying to have the one play flushed out. He's now switching and changing his position for a possible good visual. Comes one play of stat 22. Pero this one play is wide open. Earlier kanina, pero nga lang, he's now going for the quick top up and getting their self ready for that last dance. As you can see, SG is going for the open fire again, saying that I have these shotgun shells on B1, and right now the blue zone are flushing out from those hiding spot of theirs. They get himself terminated out from the game. Get their hands on Gatka. Hospital maybe is down for Zenith to get himself back. And also we have our slot 9 or slot 18 aiming to land himself here in the island of 𝗧𝗘𝗔𝗠 where they're gonna be having themselves totally alone. If someone's not gonna be pulling up, but we have a slot 20. 2 men already on the ground. Slot 20 is enough round. We have a slot 19. He definitely, this one player from slot 20 already knew that he did not land here alone kung nasan yung whereabouts niya. It's just that he's not that rough. If someone already have his weapon on his hand, kaya nagkameron na rin ng hesitation yung one player natin dito for him to be able to, pull up kung nasan na rin yung whereabouts ng mga slot 19 natin. And a moment too soon, slot 19 is gonna be having his 4 on 2 now 5, but now being murdered out of the scene by this one player from slot 20. Get their hands on Gatka. Hospital maybe is down for Zenith to get himself back. And also we have one on the situation. Another one bites the dust. Right now alam na rin na mga slot 12 natin dito kung nasan yung one play natin from slot 15. And one player most definitely through his smoke for him to be able to confuse na rin kung nasan rin magpa-pull up next yung whereabouts ng mga play natin dito all the way to 12. One of the situations, in pop is now being prepared na rin, get himself prepared, getting herself prepared for a possible 4-on-1 situation. But again, whoever's gonna be working their way na rin kung nasa whereabouts na, someone will be knocked down that quick by just how cold GPS gameplay on his end. He will be definitely getting his knocked down from his folks or after nasa yung mga stats wall natin. But again, he's now being made na rin out from his spot. Possibly he is now being flushed out on his way, stopping towards the window. He definitely down, backing down, entering the household again for a possible quick top up after the damage that he definitely received out from those one on the situation. Another one bites the dust. Right now alam na rin yung mga slot 12 natin dito kung nasan yung one play natin from slot 15. And one player most definitely through his smoke for him to be able to confuse na rin kung nasan rin magpa-pull up next yung whereabouts yung mga play natin dito all the way to 12. One of the situations, in pop is now being prepared na rin, get himself prepared, getting herself prepared for a possible 4-on-1 situation. But again, whoever's gonna be working their way na rin kung nasa whereabouts na, someone will be knocked down that quick by just how cold GPS gameplay on his end. He will be definitely getting his knocked down from his folks or after nasa yung mga stat wall natin. But again, he's now being made na rin out from the spot. Possibly he is now being flushed out on his way, stopping towards the window. He definitely down, backing down, entering the household again for a possible quick top up after the down squad of our slot 20. Gaya nangyari earlier kanina. So you see, they're just playing 2-man squad. Alright, after that, before ay ginawa ng mga slot 14s natin earlier kanina kung nasan rin yung whereabouts ng mga slot 22s natin for a possible pick-up weapon. Most definitely, they are now going for the ring around and going for the long and hard mission just to avoid the spot kung saan nagkamera ng misfire yung one play natin na from slot 14s natin dito. Alright, another one bites the dust dito sa side mga slot 20s natin dito, slot 20s, and now being eradicated out from the game one by those players from slot 4s. Now 4, most definitely pull up kung nasa na rin yung whereabouts ng mga play natin all the way from slot 20s. So last man standing from squad higher gun. But again, the one player from slot 4 most definitely did that 3-point shot behind of him, closing the door for a possible cover position from that mid throwing na ginawa ng mga play natin to slot 4. But again, he got himself in squad, pero all of them is using that shotgun. So if someone can get or can hit their mark, most definitely those of them will be knocked down. Gaya na nangyari kanina. Easy enough having that shotgun on their hand. Weapons, gun.
No!
Slot 5.
I don't want to be with
Slot 11. No one is backing down, as you can see. Sobrang pouring up to one another na rin ng mga slot 5 natin for possible recovery mission. Someone is gonna be knocked down dito sa side ng slot 5 natin. 3-on-2 situation. No one is backing down. And someone from slot 5 or slot 11 trying to have a flush out scenario dito naman sa side ng mga play natin all the way from slot 5s. A-Snakes has been knocked down. Opening fire using that UMP for possible takedown dito sa side ng mga slot 5s natin. Pero everyone from our slot 5 or slot 11 moving forward dito sa second floor. Kung natin way about to one play natin dito from slot 5 couldn't be able to stop his life up because those men from slot 11 will be dito. Pero all of them is using that shotgun. Visual ay maganda rin yung view ng mga slot this natin. Broad and wide angle for possible takedown. Coming to slot 12. Last man. Siren lang itra gumagalaw. He's now letting those slot 18 and those lives ng mga slot 12s natin dito. But again, he definitely doon na rin kung nasa way pass. Exact. That's one big one. The roundabout. Dashing the water, finding his one player's whereabouts na rin from our slot 12. Pero nga lang, he's now feigning to hide himself na rin now way out from those scopes or raiders yun ng mga slot 80s natin. He definitely took shots to submit pero not enough to knock this bad point down dito sa side ng mga slot 80s natin. But now, he's gonna have this 1-on-3 situation dito sa side ng mga slot 80s natin. Pero well forward. Move up, ginawa niya yung rear end niya for possible takedown dito sa side ng one play natin from slot 18 who definitely had his vehicle run the board na rin. Slot 18, 4 players gameplay versus slot 9 and from the open fire ginawa ng mga play natin all the way from slot 9. Slot 18 and now pulling up na rin kung nasaan yung way about from slot 9 and slot 22 natin. And maybe slot 18 is gonna be planning to have the third party from the position kung nasaan yung mga slot 9 natin. Pero again, sobrang takin, well covered pa rin ng mga players natin for possible termination coming those other players. Not until again, our slot 22s earlier kinda got the upper hand to put those men down dito naman sa side ng mga slot 9s natin. Nade has been thrown. Another one will be biting the dust. There you go. Another one has been eliminated. Dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way from our slot 9. History repeat itself. Slot 22s and no beat na mga natin. That's giving our slot 22s another chance to have those memories. Hoping that DBS gameplay. One play pull up, second floor, pick up boo. He definitely got that one play in him. Slot inside of the blue, slot 18, 0 kill. Up front, we have our slot 11 and slot 5s. Running about yung mga players natin dito, but instead of taking a shot out from the spot kung saan nagkakameron na rin ng balag-bagal yung mga other players natin dito. As you can see, slot 5, they are avoiding those areas. They're going for the safe playing. As you can see, Azumi, Angel, and A-Snakes. But someone, taking the shot right now from the spot kung nasa near yung mga slot 5s natin, which is yung mga slot 20s natin dito. I don't know, pero slot 8 natin dito, nearby lang din for them to be able to hear those open fighting ginawa ng mga play natin. Although the slot 20s against our slot 5. They're gonna be landing themselves here in the same spot natin yung mga play natin. Although we're slot 8, but again, those slot 8 natin dito na preparing some sort of ambush coming. Those other players who's gonna be taking over this compound out from their hands. And there go, 1v. But someone, taking the shot right now from the spot kung nasa near yung mga slot 5s natin, which is yung mga slot 20s natin dito. I don't know, pero slot 8 natin dito. And also we have Kazumi. Malaki pa yung chance ng mga slot 5s natin dito. It's a mouse down 5 is gonna be moving for nasa yung whereabouts ng mga other players natin dito. Pero I don't know, it's a mouse, alam na nga ba ng mga slot 5s natin. But somehow those slot 5 is gonna be having themselves on foot roundabout here in the open for this one player from slot 8. Tong most definitely is gonna be having his good visual of his target for a possible knockdown. Pero yeah, making sure that somehow he's gonna be opening fire, someone will be knocked down. Alright, there you go. They were sure 100% of shootings that's gonna be getting his knockdown, but from that knockdown that he definitely took out from this one player from our slot 5, he definitely got his position to fail out from our slot 5. And slot 5 will be turning this to him against towards the one player from slot 8 and slot 8. Being eaten alive by the Blues. And also we